자, 어디부터 해야 될까?
We don't know that for sure.
And if they hadn't been considering it, Phil Taggart wouldn't have gone to Geneva to give that damn speech. And no one was
자, 절적신님 초콜릿 7개 감사합니다. 지도를 보면 다음 주이 이게 캐스트 위치는 표시가 안 되네요. 어이구, 모바케님, 예, 스티커 4개 감사합니다. 한글 시티님 안녕하세요. 엘리베이터 화장실까지 있고. 의뢰는 없고. 일단 서브 퀘스트를 한번 일단 밑으로 내려가서 자, 애플님, 유 매드맨님 안녕하세요. 왜 위로 올라가지? 밑으로 가야 되는 거 아닌가? 자, 파이너님 안녕하세요. 사장님 실로한데 글쎄요, 이걸 뭐라고, 이 게임을 뭐라고 설명해야 되나? 잠이 무슨 잠이 돌겨가는 게임이지. 화장실. 나는 왜 화장실에 자꾸 들어갈까? 그리고 변기 물 내리고 저쪽으로 내려가야 될 것 같은데. 근데 지금 달리는 게 약간 좀 몸이 기우뚱해서 달리고 있는 것 같아요.
This whole thing just brings back bad memories. I love working here, but it's hard knowing that at any second...
God, I can't talk about it.
가보자. 하바비님 안녕하세요. 그냥 있는 총 다 씁니다. 총알이 모자랐어. 어이구.
Mrs. Reed?
Ah, Adam, I'm sorry you startled me. And please, call me Cassandra. You and Megan were together long enough. I was waiting for you.
Out here? Why not come meet me inside?
I don't know. I guess I'm just not ready. This is where you work, but to me, this is also the place where I lost my daughter.
아, 공감에 넣어주러.
I guess I never thought of it that way.
I'm sorry. It's not proper of me to come here and stir up bad memories, especially after what you've been through.
Yeah. A lot of things changed 6 months ago.
I can't get over how much they've changed you. At first, I couldn't even believe you were still alive. How do you handle all of this?
그 모든 걸 어떻게 겪어내셨냐 하면 낙관적으로, 무심하게, 낙관적으로 그들은 저를 살리기 위한 일을 했을 뿐입니다.
They did what they had to do to save me. And in a way, I can do more now than I ever could.
I'm glad to know you take it so well. Many of us wouldn't be able to cope so easily with such traumatic changes.
Can I ask why you wanted to see me?
Yes, of course. I'm sorry. I'm here about Megan. About what happened to her. Or rather, about the investigation into what happened.
What about it?
Well, simply put, I feel something is not quite right with the way the case was handled.
You think there was some foul play involved?
I do. Call it mother's intuition. But when speaking to some of the investigators, there were a lot of inconsistencies. And then I met this detective, a man called Chase. He agreed things weren't handled by the book, although he has no proof.
And now you want to find out more.
I'll never hear my daughter laugh again, Adam. I'll never get a call from her to ask how I've been, or have the chance to ask her about her day. She was stolen from me. However unjustified this all is, I still want to know why it happened. You're not the same, Adam. And we've yet to see if it's for better or worse. But I know you loved Megan. Please, will you help me find out what really happened to her?
자, 베스터님하고 맥스님 안녕하세요. 임무 세부사항 이런 건 뭐 당연히 알아들어야지.
I never got a chance to investigate the attack myself. I'll look into it.
Thank you. This means the world to me, Adam. Really.
The first thing I'll need to do is meet with this detective, Chase.
Good. He works part-time as a security guard in an apartment building on Brooklyn Court. I'll be waiting for you in your apartment.
야, 형사가 아파트에서 경비원으로
Why does a detective need to
파트타임으로
work
일한다고?
part-time as a security guard?
Oh, he retired soon after the
은퇴했다.
case. I don't really know the details. Maybe he'll tell you more.
I'm on it.
예, 맥스님 초콜릿 감사합니다.
You believe it? We had the place surrounded, and we were ordered to hang back. Since when do we take orders from David Sarif?
오, 나름 오픈월드는 아니지만 꽤 방대하네요. 자, 아무튼 서브 미션부터 한번 시작을 해보죠. 여기는 어디지? 그레이슨.
You got anything you want to buy or sell? I'm the guy you want to deal with. Everything's on the computer, right at your fingertips.
반대입니다. 뭘 팔지? 샷건 팔아. 10mm 권총 팔고, 맥주 팔고, 진통제, 사이버스, 핵바스, 사약도, 스턴건, 나에겐 스턴건 따위 필요 없지. 팔아. 마취용 다트아살 필요 없어. 다 죽일 거야.
Always a pleasure.
양반님 안녕하세요. 비켜보시오. 비켜보시오. 나 좀 나가자. 야, MR 사장님 안녕하세요. 어이? 예, 종이님 별풍선 100개 감사합니다. 198번째 팬클럽까지 감사합니다. 하하. 하하하. 자, 여기서 저장 한번. 여기가 코드를 모르겠으니까 해킹을 하겠습니다. 아, 소프트웨어 등급이 너무 낮다고 해킹을 못하네. 이거 어떻게 들어가지? 아, 여기가 아니구나. 여기서 뛰어내리면 죽겠죠? 안 튕겨졌어요. 화면 안 보실 때는 직접 나갔다 오시는 게 빠를 겁니다. 이게 어디에 있는 거야? 이게 지도를 보고 찾아가야 되나? 와, 이거 참. 어우, 맵이 제법 크네. 캐르는 것만 버려진 거리. 지금 지도 보고 있습니다. 아프리카다가 관리하겠어요. 지금 X 표시된 게 다 캐스트 관련인 것 같은데. 2층, 3층, 4층, 5층까지 있네. 아까 다운타운 아파트에 한 번 더 가봅니다. 카이님 안녕하세요. 지도를 봤을 때 여기 근처인 것 같은데. 여기서 아까 올라갔던 그 집인가? 아, 아닌데? 자, 네오로님 안녕하세요. 여기 아파트 있네요. 여기 보면. 좋았어. 이번이 진짜다. 자, 닐쿠님 안녕하세요. 아, 여기가 체이슨 형사, 아까 그 맥건이 납치당했던 그 사건을 담당했던 형사가 여기서. 이 아저씨 되게 우직하게 생기셨네. 여기 맥스처럼 생겼는데요? 맥스 팬.
Hello there. Well, you must be Adam Jensen.
A keen observation.
Mrs. Reed told me you might pay me a visit. And don't take this the wrong way, but you're kind of hard to miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment. She told me you might have information regarding Megan Reed's case and the attack on Seraph headquarters.
Oh boy, what a mess. Total pissing match. We had the feds on our ass, orders from 3 different departments, and pressure from so many lobbyists it felt like being the scrawny new kid in the prison shower.
It is a very high-profile case. Mrs. Reed said you thought some procedures were overlooked.
You got that right. I mean, you know how it is. Mrs. Reed told me you used to be a cop. There's always cases where you see the lazy officers taking shortcuts. But this was different.
Different how?
Too much stuff got overlooked. People seemed way too eager to jump to conclusions, and every time I was remotely insistent, I got turned down by ranking officers. People wanted to bury this thing fast. That's never a good sign.
Surely you have something more substantial than this.
Yeah, well, that's where you come in. I got a couple of leads I could never fully investigate.
Better?
I started poking around, but these government-type agents just gave me the creeps. I got scared. Months away from retirement, I didn't want to fuck things up. But you obviously have the means to
방금
get to the
베타
bottom
게이지가
of this.
약간
So what have you got?
올라갔었는데.
First off, there's a rumor that the order to close the investigation came from higher up, maybe even outside the local department. Anything like that would have passed through Captain Penn. There might be traces of this left on his office computer.
Guess I'll have to pay a visit to the local precinct.
Well, while you're there, there was an officer assigned to the case, Chet Wagner. He's not what you call a quiet
갑자기
guy.
무슨 탐정물
But
하는
when he
느낌이네.
suddenly got brought on the case, I got suspicious. Somebody wanted him there. And I'm pretty sure he tampered with some of the evidence. You should talk to him. Find out what he knows.
Okay, I'll have a little chat with Officer Wagner.
You'll most likely find him in the lobby. He got retrograded from his conduct, and he takes depositions now. He won't budge easily, but I'm pretty sure you can find some dirt on him on his desktop.
아, 컴퓨터를
His office is on the
해킹하는
3rd floor. You
3층.
might find something there to help loosen up his tongue.
Anything else worth looking into?
Yeah, when the order came down to close the case, the bulk of the evidence was stashed in a
뭐가
storage
이렇게
locker.
많어?
Maybe
오메가가
you can
방금
find some
조금
interesting stuff in there.
깜빡거렸는데.
It's on the alley right next to the station. The code is 4891. But I know an outside agency had access to that locker, so be careful.
Thanks for the heads up.
Bah, it's nothing. And, please, don't bother coming back here with details. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad to help. But the less I know about this case, the better I'll feel.
아, 얘기를 좀 해볼까요? 왜 경찰에서 은퇴하신 거죠?
Why retire from the force only to become a security guard? I mean, it looks like you still love the work.
I love the idea of being a cop. Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to join the force. But I just got fed up. It's not like I had imagined it. It's a job. Some people are good at it, while others just don't care. And it shows. This case, the Seraph case, it was just the last drop in a cup already full.
자, 법무감님 스틱 관계 감사합니다. 타기관.
You said an outside agency may have tampered with the storage locker. What did you mean by that?
Well, I've seen, I've heard that government agents may have locked up some of the more sensitive evidence in a safe inside the locker.
Come on, Chase. What are you not telling me?
Damn it. Okay, listen. I snooped around that locker before and found the safe code. But I kinda got caught by one of those guys. He knows I know, Jensen. If I give you the code, they'll know I talked. Call me negative, but I can't think of a nice outcome to that.
아, 그러니까 그 비밀번호를 쓰지 말고 해킹해서 받아내야 할지도 모르겠네요. 왜냐면 비밀번호를 쓰면 이 사람이 뭔가 연관되어 있다는 걸 알 테니까.
How did you get assigned to this case?
I didn't push for it, if that's what you mean. To be honest, I didn't want to get involved.
Why not?
I was an honest cop, Jensen. I always tried to conduct myself in accordance with the law, with procedures, and what I believed was right. Not really the standard MO for a case like this.
좋은 경찰이 설득을 한다. 체스에게 그 금고 비밀번호를 주도록 설득한다. 이 사람이 베타 성향이 2칸짜리라 좀 많은 것 같은데, 알파 성향은 해우당하기 쉽지만 베타는 이런 접근 방식에 분노를 느낄 것입니다. 베타 성향은 호소당하기 쉽지만 자부심 약한 오메가 성향은 이런 방식의 접근을 매우 의심스럽게 여길 것입니다. 오메가 성향은 압박에 약하지만 알파 성향은 재빨리 반발합니다. 이 사람이 자기 의지로 경찰을 박차고 나온 걸 보면은 뭐 압박 때문에 그렇다기보단 자진해서 그런 것 같은데 베타 성격에 가깝지 않나.
Come on, Chase. You're the good guy, the honest cop. In a police flick, you'd be the straight arrow. You know deep down you want to do what's right. That safe code could mean a lot.
Don't paint me as a hero, Jensen. I'm a regular guy. But you're right, though. I always try to do the right thing. The code is 7196. But do me a favor. Can you at least try to hack the damn thing before punching in the code? If I'm lucky, it'll be enough to throw them off.
자, 보안 코드를 알아냈습니다. 설득하는데 성공했네요. 근데 이 아파트는, 저 사람이 이 아파트 그 경비를 서고 있는데, 아파트 복도에, 아파트에 근데 들어갈 수 있는 곳이 없어. 복도가 다 막혀 있는데 이게 뭐 하는 동네야? 예, 누구 집이죠? 죄송합니다. 잠깐만, 근데 지금 남의 집 들어가는 건가? 일단 저장 한번 하고. 이분들은 전에 구해주신
Welcome. I'm glad you came. I can never properly
구해줬던 그
repay you
사람이네요.
for what you did, of course, but I would like to help out any way I can.
자, 노스님 안녕하세요. 개인분들님
There's a
안녕하세요.
gentleman named Sarah who works in the area. His business causes him to move around quite a bit, but at the moment he's occupying an apartment in a building on Earl's Court. If you mention my name, he'll give you a discount on his wares. Deals in, well, he's a gun runner.
How does a guy like you know someone like that?
Growing up in my old neighborhood, you learn pretty quick to cultivate certain types of relationships.
자, 잠시만요.